The truth is, when I first started playing guitar, the first thing I was concerned with was writing songs. I just always wanted to write songs. I never learned cover songs. I never wanted to be in a cover band. It was always writing my own songs. And I was very fortunate in this, you know, one in a million type situation to be signed at 16 and in a band very young that had success. And I was one of the couple primary songwriters. And having songs on the radio and hearing something that you wrote in your pajamas in your bedroom, hearing that in Japan or, you know, Sweden or Germany or wherever on the radio in the States, it's kind of the best feeling ever. And I feel like the last 10 years has been a journey to kind of get back to that, because life and career and different bands have taken me in different directions where I wasn't always able to do that and to write, to sit and write and to create at the same ferocity that I was when I was young. So songwriting for me has always been the most important thing, with guitar playing, you know, a close second. But really over the last few years, I feel like I've started to hit a stride, not necessarily, you know, there's no best, but it's leaning in the direction to like where I'm starting to figure out who I am as a writer, what it is that I really like, what it is I don't like, and how to narrow it down. It used to be write 100 songs to get one. Now I'm like, I'll write 10 and I'll get one. So I'm starting to hone that craft and focus in on exactly what it is that I want to say as a writer, say as a musician. If I say, hey, let's work on a song together, because I do love the process of collaboration, and I believe that in a room, if one is good, two is better, and sometimes even three. You know, you elevate each other. You bring up the song to a place that perhaps it couldn't have gotten on its own. That's not a rule. It's not set in stone, but it is something that I do enjoy doing, and oftentimes is very successful in the process of getting a great idea. That being said, you know, you have to kind of be on the same page with people. When I say page, it's not just music, it's like the same life page, you know? It's hard to sit down and write a song that's coming from an undefinable place. I mean, who knows where inspiration really comes from? Does it come from within us? Does it come from some other dimension or time and space? Like, who knows, right? But whatever it is and wherever it's coming from, it works better when it's coming to, if there's a couple people in the room, if it's coming from similar places for the same, you know, reasons, for the same group of people are feeling something similar. It's harder to write a song, you know, when you're in a room with someone with nothing in common, let's put it that way. So an important part of it for me is aligning myself with people that I love as human beings first, but that I also respect as musicians and songwriters and lyricists, and just getting in a room and just seeing what happens. And in my experience, I've been really lucky in that, put in those circumstances, that really great things seem to come from it. So I'm just holding on for the ride myself.